I am designing Climbot from the game Cairn from the GameBakers. Climbot is a climbing assistant that allows for people to climb solo without needing to sacrifice all of the gear. So, what I decided to do is address all of the technical limitations of what a Climbot would have. So, looking at real life climbing, there are four main areas of failure. You have a harness, a rope, and his belay device. And as you go up quick draws, each one of these represents a point of failure. So let's go into this. The two main things in climbing would be rope and quick draws. Without rope, you cannot climb. Safely, at least. And without quick draws, there is nothing for you to clip into. So, what are the limitations of standard rope? 6.8 to 7 kilonewtons impact force seems to be about average. They stretch to about 36% of their total length, which is a 70-meter rope, and can survive 5 to 7 UIAA falls, which is 10 meters, and the limiting factor is 12 kilonewtons. From standard quick draws, I looked at Petzl. And when a quick draw is properly used, it can survive 23 kilonewtons of force and 8 kilonewtons of force when it's twisted and open. It is still surviving much more force than a rope, in testing at least. So this means that a rope typically fails before a quick draw. And just to verify, the UIAA states in testing that a harness must meet a limit of 15 kilonewtons, and they test belay devices at 8 kilonewtons for about 1 minute at a time. Going back to Climbot, it holds rope, it gives and takes rope. You need to have a place to attach utilities. Each of these needs to be rated in accordance to UIAA. So let's go to what I believe could be a Climbot, at least statically. Simply, I believe that a static Climbot could be something that you could attach into the ground. It could just be a simple spool of rope that has a friction assistance, much like a gree-gree, so that it can loosely let a climber take up rope whenever a climber needs to. And when a climber takes a fall, it will automatically break as they fall. This won't be as comfortable as a human belayer, but over time, as I develop this idea, it could become more adaptable because everything will be treated as a sudden break, which could induce whiplash, it could induce back pain, which nobody wants when climbing. But nevertheless, it'd be safer than free soloing. So this is what I have come up with in my first day of brainstorming. I hope you guys follow me as I continue to brainstorm and come up with new ideas.